life around me, the stories of things around me, sounds, movement, expectations, actions, plan for the future, plan for now, and idea to create what is new. All this put together constantly form inspiration for me to express myself. I was born here in Agbaroto, in a big village, I would call it, of Ogara, in really not local government, in central Urobo. My father went to Benin to work as a farmer. So early in life, I had both the Benin and the Urobo influence. The two places are very, very artistically developed. My art has heavily been influenced by these two environments.
He is such a warm, generous person. He's so creative. His work, imagination has no boundaries. If you go and you look at his work, you will see different motifs used. He will be using divination boards as a symbol. He will be working with motherboards from computers.
Whenever we have drawing session here, I mean, at times he sits on the ground when there are not enough donkeys to go around. He will be the first to say, let me sit on the ground for my drawing. All he wants is to see the growth of arts and culture in Nigeria, to see that artists are better placed, to see that art is better recognized.
I will say that the earliest influence I had, which was engraving on back of wood, which is loosely described as rubber stamp. At first, I really didn't know that engraving stamp, rubber stamp, and stamping it on my notebook and other materials was art. I didn't know it. But it was later when I started printmaking that I realized that that was the first step towards the art. And that is something that kept me going all this time. And what one might call a permanent effect on my artistic life and development.
has to celebrate Dr. Bruce for this great, iconic center he has built in Delta State. It is impacting the lives of the youth on an immeasurable level. We are so proud of him. We hope that more well-meaning people will rise up to the challenge of supporting this project.
All my life, I have been a teacher. I've been a teacher in secondary school, in tertiary institutions, and when I retired from formal classroom teaching, I founded the Harmattan Workshop Series, which is an informal education system. And so in both systems, the formal and informal, I have been a teacher, and I teach by example, teach by showing the students what I do. I do the art, talk about it, and they watch me, and they learn.
The intentions behind the art, the production of the art, the design of the art, the materials that he uses, that sum up what we know as Bruce Onobrakpeya, and his forms and formats. They are so out of usual. I'm not saying disorderly here. I'm talking of he has always gotten out of order. He's out of order means that he's always the first to begin whatever he does. It makes a lot of research and it comes out with something.
One of the first innovations I did, I gave the name plastography. Plastography is just made of two words. Plastic, graphic. That is to say, making sign on a plastic material. Plastography. It simply comes through preparing a liquid plastic form, putting different parts together on the flat surface. It hardens, and then you use sharp tool to engrave design and images on it. That is plastography, and that is the one that is the key to the several developments I have, including printmaking and some low relief and high relief and sculpture in the round, which I now produce.
I've known Baba for over 2 decades, now over 20 years ago. I remember the time we went to Lagos in his house in Oloje Street, alongside with Dr. Kukoyi, my husband. We went there, demanded for some artworks, and we got there. In fact, I love one thing about him, he's always there for you. The way he welcomes you, the way he will encourage you in the area of art. He will tell you, don't be discouraged in any way. Just continue with your studio practice, continue to produce more artworks. People will come for them. And in fact, he's a father, he's a grandfather indeed. An artist par excellence.
The structure behind me, the structures are 2 altar pieces by Professor Yusuf Grillo, a Nigerian artist who had just passed. The 2 structures were taken from a church in Yaba in Lagos, the All Saints Church in Montgomery Road. These 2 altar pieces were removed and replaced with artworks that were made or put together outside Nigeria. I collected them, rehabilitated them, and assembled them and erected them here.